Hello, Minecrafters. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play tutorial build tutorial. In episode 1, we looked at this medieval village house. In episode 2, we looked at a street design that I've been using that I like, complete with a little storm sewer type of access. And we started messing around with a stairwell type of thing for this house. I have to think more about that. We'll get back to that more in a later episode. I'm going to do some work on that off screen. But today, I wanted to get down under the street here and actually work on the sewer a little bit. Because I think sewers are just pretty cool. In Minecraft, I think they work as kind of this fun hidden area. I mean, you can turn them into kind of an Easter egg really easily. The Fire UK guys did that, I think, really well in their Aquila City build, and all of their builds kind of have these neat little Easter egg secretive areas. So that's kind of what I'm using for my inspiration. But we're going to work on... Alright, actually we'll take that back. So we're just going to work on a design that I like. And see how it turns out. So first of all, I'm just going to clear out a short little area down here. And we're building this just as wide as the street is, so it'll be 5 blocks wide. And I'm actually gonna have each area be 5 by 5, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment here. I'm actually going to, a little bit of light actually is helpful. So I'm going to divide this into sections, actually. This breaks up the long, straight walls a little bit, makes it more visually interesting. And I'll do 3 sections here for this tutorial. Just, it doesn't have to be too excessive or too long of a video. Yeah. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, and we'll put our section there. So we'll just do it that far. And that means we should have, let's see, a 5 by 5 area here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. Now what I'm going to do is actually swap this out to cobblestone. I really like in this texture pack, which is DokuCraft Lite, the combination of the stone and the cobblestone. The stone bricks, I guess it is. What is it? Stone bricks, stone blocks. The combination, I think, looks really nice together. And we will fancy it up a little bit here as well. And I'll plug that hole in a minute, but this gives us a little bit of light, which is helpful. So, so we've got here, I'm going to leave this stone though, because it's kind of like our entrance. I should put some ladders in here probably, just so we can get in and out easier. Alright, and just for the moment I'm going to throw a couple of torches down. That maybe is an okay lighting to do. We'll see. Alright, let's get this cleared out here. Excuse me. Sneeze. Alright. So now this this can certainly be made much wider, much grander. I will make one more section over here. It'll just it'll look a little bit more complete. be easier to see what the idea is. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Which means we want this right here. And we'll take that out one just to give a hint of what we're doing. Oops. The sound, I believe, is still up at 40%. That may end up being too loud. I also recorded the villager challenge, the village challenge, at the same level. I started at 50%, took down to 40%. I think maybe even lower than that would be good. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me turn, oh, I did turn music off. Okay. I don't have the highest end machine in the world, and when the music kicked in, I got a lag spike, which is no fun when I'm recording. It just looks bad. So, all right, clean that up quick. So obviously, since this is supposed to be a sewer, we're going to need somewhere for our water flow, our sewage to be. One thing that is kind of problematic with sewers is that if you want the water to actually flow and flow out to somewhere, flow to the sea or to a lake or to a river or something, your water level has to be high enough. And if it's under the street, that means your actual town has to be at quite a high elevation. If I wanted this to flow out, say out that end is the ocean and it's maybe, 3 more blocks down, this level would have to be at 64 plus whatever, and then plus the height of the sewer. So it makes low elevation towns difficult to do and make them look nice. So in this particular example, this is really just decorative. Although you can make this, as extensive as you want, and if you're just having fun with it and just doing decorative things, you really don't have to worry about where it drains to. And of course, if you want that water to actually flow, then it's got to drop in elevation by 1 every 8 blocks, which that's just hard to do and make look nice. You can do it, but it just, I don't know, it looks kind of funky in my opinion. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to grab a couple of decoration blocks just to, we're going to get the mossy cobble, or the mossy stone brick and the cracked stone brick. And I'll leave it at that for the moment. These areas down by the base of the pillars is kind of a good spot for mossy, because it kind of represents where the water is sitting. Then we can throw a cracked one here and there. Here, maybe put a mossy one there. And okay, we'll leave it like that. Maybe put a cracked one here. So that just pretties it up a little bit. Let's see, what else can we do here? We could, let's see, of course we're going to put water in, so let me grab the bucket of water here. Let's throw that in, first of all. Just fill that up. Okay. So there we have kind of a basic sewer design. Actually, one other thing I'm going to do, just for visual niceness, is cover these up. So it just looks a little bit more like it's actually, the ceiling is actually supported by these cross beams, these stone cross members. So then we kind of get that nice little arch effect, which I think looks pretty nice. And then over here, we can do the same thing and then leave that, you know, somewhere we can climb out of. And we still, if we, how do we make that work with the, yeah, I don't think we can get out. Oh, there we go. We just have to close that. All right, and let me turn the time today, so we're not recording in the dark. So that that is my design there. Actually, did I? Yeah, something I should have done actually is align everything with the corner. You know, because we have the road going back out that direction. So actually, I still have a little bit of time, I think. Yeah, we can just move that over quick without being too much of a hassle. Let's see here. Because if I do this, and so that is actually going to be where that is, which means I just move everything over 1, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. I know, kind of a pain, but let me just do this real quick. And I'll just take one more section around the bend there, and I think that'll look really neat. So, and maybe a cracked one there. Okay, then we just need to go one more this direction. So I'm sorry about that. I wasn't thinking. This is dark. Let me throw something there. Okay. And you can kind of randomize where you put these, you know, these decorative blocks, obviously. The more random it is, actually, the better it looks. So let's fill this in. And actually, I can just fill that in all the way down. And then, like so. Okay. And then we want this here, and that there, and this here. So I hope these videos are entertaining. If you are watching, I would greatly appreciate any sort of comments that you would have. Feedback on, you know, video quality, audio quality, you know, the techniques of the video making itself. Also, you know, content-wise, if you have any suggestions about the builds, or you know, what we should do next. I have a number of different build ideas that I've worked on that I can share. So I'll just keep pulling those out. But if there's something specific that somebody is interested in seeing, I would be more than happy to do something like that too. So I might as well just, oops, that one. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm having to redo this. Wasn't really the plan, but so be it. Okay. I'll just do less of this decoration now. I think you get the idea. And it sounds like we got some rain. I know rain seems to annoy lots of people. Personally, I like the rain. I think it's a really neat ambient, just ambient sound feature that adds a lot, I think. Maybe it could be more realistic. I know that some people have lag issues. I imagine that's mostly the case on big multiplayer servers. But alright, and actually let's do, how would that work if we look at that? Because then it sort of frames the ladder. Alright, we're going to do one more section this way then. So corner, so we're going to actually cut that back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is actually this, right? No, it's not. Gotta go one more way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that means this will be number 6 right there. Does that look right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right there. Oh, actually 6 right there. Sorry. You know, something's goofy here. What's goofy? Oh yeah, because yeah, these sections are actually, this one's too wide because our road. Oh no, that's right. I don't know, I'm confusing myself necessarily, I think. I don't know what's going on. We'll find out in a second. So, and then we will want this to go. You know, why am I having this problem here? Something seems wrong here, and trying to talk and work on it at the same time is, for me, impossible. I am not a natural multitasker. I like to do one thing at a time and focus on it. But it seems to. Why is this wider than we want? What did I do wrong? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. This is 5 wide, which means well, yeah, whatever. We'll just leave it asymmetrical this time because it actually doesn't look bad that way. So, and then that will just give you the option of making your sewer however wide you want compared to your road. So let's try this here. Now let me check my time, just make sure I'm not overshooting. Alright, we're at about 18 minutes, so I'm going to call this good right here. Just throw a little bit of light down. And open this up here. That felt good. So there we go. That's, you know, this would all be filled in with cobble then in the background there. But I don't want to bore you too much doing that. But, yeah, so you can have kind of a narrow sewerway here. You know, have that empty into a wider one. And actually, in this wider area, this is kind of nice because we can actually do like this and have a walkway that we can actually traverse, which is kind of nice. So we'll have to still a narrow channel, but enough room to walk. So there you have it. There is my storm sewer. We'll go back out the top just so you can see the entrance and exit once again. Climb down there. Oops. Pop up and close that. And there we are. Oops. And I am glitching out here. I will use my flying to escape. Anyway, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this little video on sewers, and I will be back in the next episode with another design. Feel free to leave a comment on anything you want me to do in the comments of this video. Otherwise, I will come back with something from my own builds. Alright, well, have a good day everybody, and I'll see you next time.